All right, guess what we're doing, E?
Same thing we do in every video.
Going fishing. Before we get going with the video, I want to remind y'all to hit that like button down below. Please, it means a ton. So if you're watching this video right now, hit the like button down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Bow, bow, bow! We are headed to Veterans Memorial Pond today. Tonight, actually. It is 6:16 p.m. We're headed out to Veterans Memorial Pond to see if we can get onto some of those leftover catfish that they stocked, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
So yeah, we're hoping to get onto some catfish today. We've been to Veterans Memorial twice for catfish in previous videos, but I haven't been able to get one.
We don't know what it is. This season has just been terrible for catfish. We've caught plenty of bluegill there, but I think we've only reeled in like one catfish this whole season. They've been stocking them. And so we're hoping that going a little bit later in the day might cool down the water a little bit, might get the fish a little bit more into biting something.
How much does this cost? $30? Okay, guys, if you've seen these on TikTok or just social media, it's called a chunky rig, and it helps you catch catfish by keeping your bait off the bottom. I could do the same thing with a bobber and a 2-cent worm. So today when we get down to the pond, I'm gonna set that up, my own little version of a chunky rig just with a bobber, and see if that'll help us catch some catfish today. Just gonna help keep the bait off the bottom. I think that might have been our issue in the past. So. Okay, we're gonna grab worms. We got anchovies, water, ice.
Dude, we've come to this Rebel so many times. I bet you the cashiers in there recognize us.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, guys, we got anchovies. We got worms. And we got water. And we got ourselves some bobbers. This is gonna help us to make that DIY chunky rig. All right, this was left over from our Utah trip. Let's see what's in there. Oh, not much. Gatorades and water. All right, we're good.
We're good.
I like the white ones more anyway.
Dude, there you go. Took long enough.
Thank you. Have a good one. Comment down below if you have got a catfish this season Let us know where you caught it and how big it was. We'll read all those comments and give it a like and give you a comment back. Well, we are finally here, headed up to the pond right as the sun is going down. So
we made it here at the pond, found us a little spot. Sean went to the bathroom, but I think right here is a good spot. Usually kind of down by those rocks, but we're a little ways down this time. We might move around, but that's what we got so far.
All right, so last week when we were fishing for bass in southern Utah, I had this set up with this worm, if you guys remember in our last video where I caught that smallmouth. I'm gonna reset that one up with that DIY chunky rig, catfish rig. All right, so my other pole right here, my green one, is just set up with a Carolina rig already. So I'm gonna throw either a worm or an anchovy on it and get it out there right now.
Guys, here's the deal with me. I already have a setup that is pretty good for little bluegill and stuff. I was trying this when we were in Utah, and I'm just gonna see if it works here. And if not, I'll switch my bait to something more natural, as this is an artificial.
All right, there we go with that one. I'm gonna go ahead and get this green one now set up with my DIY chunky rig. So check it out. All right, I don't know whose dog that is, but okay, first thing I gotta do is get that off. So let's go ahead, cut it off. So what's different about this rig that I'm doing today is that at the bottom of the line, you have your hook, then you have a bobber in between the hook and the weight. So the weight weighs it down, there's a bobber in the middle, and then a hook on the end. And it helps to keep your bait off of the bottom so that you can have a better hookup ratio on the catfish and stuff like that are at the bottom. I'm running to the truck real quick because I forgot the bobbers and I forgot my drink. So I'm gonna grab that real quick.
I got my catfish line set up, and it's just a simple Carolina rig, but I put a worm on it that I pumped up with a worm blower, so hopefully it floats a little bit better. So anything else that we've tried here, so I'm gonna get back to my plan to try to get on some sunfish or some bluegill.
So this is gonna be my leader line, guys. It is Berkley Vanish Easy Casting. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hook on there. This is a octopus or circle hook. I'm not really sure. Kind of forgot about what the difference is, but it's a little circle hook. I'm gonna go ahead and tie it on here. Oh, I just got tapped.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope. I needed to take it.
Just got a couple little taps.
Come on.
Yeah, he's tapping it. I can see him.
Come back for it. Come back for it.
He doesn't want to commit.
Yeah. Probably not in your bag.
Yep.
All right, I got my leader there set up with my hook. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a swivel on my line here so that I can attach this all. Swivel Z. I don't know. Nope. Alrighty, well, it is dark now, but this is my setup. Weight, swivel, leader, hook. I'm gonna put a bobber right here, and it's gonna keep this off the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a whole anchovy on this and get this out there. So that's the whole setup. Weight, bobber, and bait, hook, and bait. I might have to adjust where this bobber sits on here just to see what's the best. Let's go ahead and get it out there.
All right, guys, nothing yet. Been out here, I don't know. I don't even know how long we've been out here. Probably been here almost an hour and a half. And nothing but a couple little taps. So just keep trying to switch it up, see what happens.
We've been casting and reeling, trying different things. I was getting bites on one, but we haven't been able to land anything, so it's getting late, but we're still kicking it. Alright, what's up, guys? No luck at the pond last night. We were talking to a couple guys though on the way out about different setups for catfish. So today's the next day. We're at Walmart. We're gonna grab a couple things and head back out to the pond early tomorrow morning. So the first thing we're gonna buy is chicken livers. We got chicken livers here. This one is $1.92, the cheapest crap you could get. Let's take it. Next thing we're looking for is, we heard this from a man that caught 3 catfish while we were there. Cheddar jalapeno sausages. Here it is. Jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. Last thing we're gonna grab, in this area at least.
Oh, frick, sorry. Sorry, bro.
Is cherry Kool-Aid. So let's go get it. You cannot beat that price. What the heck? What in the world? Alright, that'll do it. We're gonna grab a couple so that we have more for later.
They're like 3 or 4.
One of the big things that people use when they fish for catfish is they put cherry Kool-Aid. Who knows why, but it just works. Probably the red 40. Makes them go crazy. Fishing.
So as you guys can see, there's 10 split shot. And if you weigh them, you feel them, they're way lighter than anything that there has been in weights, like lead weights. And that's because they started making them out of tin during COVID, when lead kind of became hard to make for them. For all these brands, they get the lead from China. And so they started making it out of lighter material, cheaper material. And so one time I went to Bass Pro Shops with Dad, and all of the different types of weights were tin. They just switched them. That was during COVID.
Catfishing day 2. Headed back to Boulder City Pond. We brought a bunch of different types of bait today, so we should be able to catch one. Cross our fingers. But yeah, we're excited. We are here getting set up. We're gonna get our lines in. We got some classic Kool-Aid hot dogs. I'm gonna throw that on one line, and on my other line I'm gonna do something else.
My first bait that I'm planning on using is chicken livers. Let's get it.
I've already destroyed my hand with that, but here it is. All right, I'll go ahead and throw it in. So yesterday when we were fishing, a guy came by and asked us if we had a YouTube channel. We were like, yeah. And he goes, I watch your videos. So shout out to him. He gave us the advice of trying lunch meat. So we're gonna just try this turkey lunch meat. I'm gonna put that on my other line and see how it works.
Guys, I think I'm gonna throw a hot dog on my other line, but it's gonna be one of the cheddar jalapeno sausages. So let's get it. Okay, let's give it a toss. I'm actually gonna just toss it right here. My dog fell off immediately. Guys, my dog fell off. Let's try another one. That might work a little better. I'm gonna have to give it a soft toss this time. All right, guys, I got my lines in. Let's go ahead and just wait and see.
Alrighty, both of my lines are in. This one is Kool-Aid hot dog and this one is lunch meat. Let's see how it goes.
Well, guys, it's a beautiful morning out here, and it's 75 degrees. I just checked, so feels great. This pond's actually a little bit more busy with people than I thought it would be, but it's good to see a lot of other anglers out here, and hopefully we'll get on something. It's just a waiting game at this point. These ducks, they really like to come and get up in your space, don't they? Yeah, say what's up. Should do another one where we're like, if we get nothing in this video, that's gonna be so stupid. Here, give me the bag of hot dogs and the microwave. See if it works. You don't have to use that, but if we catch like a 7-pounder, you're gonna have to use that photo. All right, guys, we'll get back at you. Brother over here is using something that we don't have, I guess, because he just caught something. Do you think my leader's too short because I have one of those things on? What? I made a concoction last night that consists of pretty much everything on our seasoning rack. No, I'm just kidding.
I need you to hold that up for me. Hold that open.
All right, this is gonna smell so bad.
Can you like mash it around? Jeez, I got some out.
Look, the fish go crazy over it.
Yeah.
Gross. All right, let's hope your bait stays on now.
Yeah.
Careful when you cast, don't throw it like... You're good. And it's chumming the water.
Well, at least since pole is getting yanked, but seems like it let go or something. Well, had my lines in for a little bit and nothing. Actually switched out a couple of the baits. One of them has a cheddar jalapeno hot dog. Another tip from a guy last night, but no hits yet. Some people across the pond are catching them. Thought we overheard them say that they were using shrimp, so Ethan threw a shrimp on. See what happens. Well, Ethan just missed one. I literally saw it getting pulled and he missed it.
Dang it, Sheldon just got a big bite. Saw his pole just start dancing, but... Chicken? Chicken? Man. Well, the sun's up now, and it's not too bad, but knock on wood, but it is getting a little warmer. Hopefully we can get something. Our poles have been getting bit, but nothing hooked on yet, so they just don't want to take it, I guess. What was that show with that little dog, that little orangey red dog?
Clifford.
No. It was close to that though.
Kipper.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Kipper? That sounds familiar.
Dog.
Sounds about right.
Not your ordinary frog.
That's what that is. Not your ordinary frog. Hey, Shell. We should throw on a smaller hook and a worm and throw a bobber like right there.
Good idea, I know.
Something bigger is hitting the top out of there. Oh, Sheldon just had one on the bobber setup, huh?
Yeah, it probably came off because the bobber hit him in the head. Well, dang.
Dang, dude. Oh! The geese are going wild. The bobber hit him in the head. He was swimming and the bobber moved down to the hook and pushed the hook out of his mouth, huh?
That's what I think so.
Dang.
Man, guys, I totally had a bite, and I got him about halfway in, and then I felt the line let go. So I don't know why I couldn't get the hook set, but we are back in. We're back in with both lines. We can do this. We need to catch a catfish today.
Guys, I got my poles set up a little bit different now. I kind of have them on these rocks, and I'm thinking keeping them at this angle might help me see my lines move better. I cast it out not very far, and I did get a bite, but I didn't get it on camera. But man, the bites keep happening, but they just like to bite it and drop it. So hopefully we can hook up on one. Sheldon had one on the hook for not very long, but he had one on the hook, so hopefully we can get one to shore.
Still trying. Couple bites here and there, but nothing much. How you feeling, E?
I don't know, man. They like to play with you. Catfish this season are not wanting to just take the hook. They really take it and spit it and take it and spit it. So they're playing with us. Hopefully we can get on one though. Well, guys, I made the decision to switch to a smaller hook and catch bluegill and sunfish again. So this guy looks fat. He's probably been eating all of our worms.
Well, guys, those two guys over there, looks like they had 3 catfish on that stringer, offered to give them to us. And normally we'd say no, but I think it'd be cool to do a catch and cook video. I guess just a cook video. We didn't catch them. They did. They caught them, and we're gonna cook them up. So Ethan's headed over. One of them is huge. We'll cook them up for the video. I think that's probably gonna make our video right there. We haven't been able to catch any on our own. We're gonna stay here a little bit longer, but if not, we'll just have to do with other people's catch. But thank you so much to them. I don't know what their names are, but I think they gave their names to Ethan, so we'll give them a big thanks once we get their names. So anyway.
Dude, I can't even freaking... Do we have those clamp things? Probably not.
I don't think so. Just put the stringer through them and then hold it on.
Alrighty, folks. Some guys across the pond said that we could have this bad boy. So we got him and a couple of his little brothers. We're gonna cook them up later. That thing's a beast. I did not catch this, but we're gonna weigh him and see.
10 pounds. Show it to the camera. All right, it's just about 10 pounds, guys.
This thing's killer. That hurt to bring it over here. My fingers are dead.
Let's put the other ones on it.
Yeah. We'll have a little fish fry later. Sounds good to me, huh? Ooh. All right, guys. Let me just explain something real quick. We've been fishing pretty much all day, and we haven't gotten anything. We've gotten bites, but we never reeled anything in. But some guys across the pond that did catch some stuff today were leaving, and they decided to ask some people around the pond if they wanted some catfish. And lucky enough, we were the only ones that actually decided to take them. So it's crazy. They caught a 10-pound catfish out of here and a couple other ones as well they got on the stringer. And so I walked over there, I said hello and grabbed the catfish from them. They took a couple pictures with the big one. And yeah, so we got a couple catfish. We're gonna cook them up, but just to clarify, we did not catch these catfish. Guys, some people catch dinks, and then some people catch hogs. And today's a dink day for us. There's my third little, tiny little green sunfish. I'm messing with it. That's how you do that. He attacked that thing. Maybe we should just catch 100 of these and then go.
All right, what's up, E?
All right, dude, we just got our first fillet off of this 10-pound catfish. I think it'll be actually kind of cool to weigh the meat afterwards and see how much of the 10 pounds was actual meat.
Check out this fillet, guys.
First fillet.
Look
meat.
Look how big that fillet is, guys.
We're actually filming a full tutorial cleaning, cooking video for you guys. And that's going to come out on Wednesday this week. So stay tuned for that if you want to see step by step how we do everything, how we get the fillets off of the fish, how we make the batter, the recipe, and how we cook it. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned. This is for you guys who are watching this video on Friday. This is a little sneak peek to our video that's coming out Wednesday. I want you guys to guess which one of these tasted better, okay? This is the smaller catfish that we were given. And this is that 10-pound catfish that we were given. And I want you guys to guess which one tasted better. I was told that this one was supposed to taste better. That may or may not be true, guys. Make sure you go comment down below what you think tasted better. And stay tuned for Wednesday when we go ahead and show you what actually happened when we filleted and cooked these catfish. I want to say a big thanks to those guys that caught these catfish. They totally beat us. They bested us. They were the ones that got out there and got it done and caught these catfish. But they were kind enough to give them to us, and we were able to come home and make a meal out of it. So thank you guys so much. You know who you are if you're watching this. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Fishing.